Okay, so how now companies thought to produce monopolies? The company, which had the support of their respective governments, okay, set out to do just that. They built their own armies and were not averse to use force to achieve their goals. So how did they establish monopoly? They are talking about especially those companies which already had support from their country. So they started forming armies, and जो भी उनके competitors थे, they were like, now we will remove our competitors even through force, even through armies, because our goal is to achieve monopoly over trade. In course of time, the Portuguese, the Dutch and the Danes were ousted from Indian trade. The English and the French became the key players. English and the French, okay, became key players dominating trade between India and Europe. So after a period of time, basically Portuguese, Dutch and Danes, they lost trading, okay, in between the competition taking place, and the key players which were left were the English and basically your England and French. So now the competition was very huge among themselves, and they started dominating trade between India and Europe. Now Anglo is basically refers, Anglo means English, okay, so Anglo, English or Europe is one and the same thing. Anglo-French rivalry started. So now began a rivalry among these two, okay, the Anglo, that is the English, and the French, and this led to a clash of trade interest between two, led to a series of war. So competition was so much that after a certain point of time there was a strong rivalry, clash was very strong, and this led to a series of war, that who is strong in terms of trade, तो उसके लिए war होने लगे. So these wars are commonly known as Carnatic Wars, since most battles were fought in the region within the present state of Tamil Nadu. So what is basically Carnatic? Anything which is related to your southern part of India. So your southern part is this part, your southern part, okay, so that is related to your Carnatics. So Carnatic war होने लगे दोनों French और English, within English and French, and since they were mostly in the present state of Tamil Nadu, अभी का जो present state है तमिल नाडु में, वहाँ पे usually most of the wars हुए. That is also one reason it is called the Carnatic War. The English and the French clashed thrice in the Carnatic Wars. Okay, so how many times did actually there was a literal war between English and French? Thrice. That means 3 times. The wars lasted for nearly 20 years. Okay, for how long did the war between the French and the English for trade monopoly existed? For around 20 years, from 1744 to 1763. After this, the French ceased to be a strong political force in India. What is ceased? Come to an end. Okay, so basically French का end होने लगा in terms of political force. The way was clear for establishment of British power in India. So since French was actually coming to an end in terms of political strongness, so British took advantage of it and they started establishing their power in India. So you must have understood by now that how did actually British came to India. Initially they came as traders and merchants, which were individual traders and merchants. Then they formed companies, okay. In fact, the East India Company, which lasted for a long period of time in India, they formed charter through Queen Elizabeth in 1600 and started trading in India with a lot of privileges, okay. Then there initially over the period of time many European countries came and there was a lot of competition among the companies. Then there came rivalry, war हुआ, they wanted to reduce the competition, establish their monopoly, and finally the British established their monopoly in India. So by then they just established monopoly over trade, they did not had control over India. So now let us see how did the British starting controlling India or establishing their control over India.